Despite the fact that the year is drawing to a close, con artists are far from disappearing. This is a comprehensive list of new scams to be aware of for your own safety. 1. App. According to UK Finance, a trade association for financial institutions, app fraud, which occurs when fraudsters deceive you into transferring money from your account to theirs, cost customers more than £207 million in the first half of 2020. According to researchers at GBG, a business that specializes in data analysis, app is growing in popularity and may become the most dangerous threat to consumers by 2021. Consider a fraudster gaining access to your information and then, when you go to make a major payment for a deposit, for example, the fraudster calls or emails you and convinces you to freely transfer the money, but to the incorrect destination account, says GBG's Gus Tomlinson. While we generally think that businesses verify their customers' identities to minimize fraud, consumers must likewise be confident in their actions. Home buyers wishing to take advantage of the stamp duty land tax, SDLT, holiday, which expires on March 31, should exercise extreme caution when making money transfers. Buyers should always contact the supposed senders after receiving emails requesting personal financial information, according to UK Finance. 2. Taking over the management of a bank account. The term account takeover refers to online identity theft. Thieves may pose as you in order to get access to one or more of your accounts, which they then use to do illegal acts. For instance, a fraudster may use stolen credentials to get access to your current account and move funds to other accounts. Some thieves may sell access to your account to other criminals, while others may update your account information in order to prevent you from logging in or conceal their tracks. According to payment fraud solutions provider SIFT, account takeover attempts increased 282% between 2019 and 2020. Biometric security features, such as Touch ID on Apple's iPhones or fingerprint locks on Android devices, may make it more difficult for fraudsters to commit account takeover fraud while simultaneously offering an extra layer of protection against account takeover fraud. 3. Creation of fictitious accounts. Similar to account takeover fraud, crooks may start new accounts in your name using stolen credentials. For instance, a fraudster may get your personal information from the dark web and use it to circumvent authentication protocols and start a new loan account. According to the American risk management firm RSA, fewer than 24-hour-old accounts account for more than half of all fraud, 48%. It is critical to use extreme caution when dealing with personal information, whether it be junk mail or data entered on a website. Shred documents and verify the legitimacy of any website before entering personal information, if feasible. Additionally, experts advise caution when posting personal information on social media platforms, as a skilled fraudster might create a phony profile using your photographs and other information. 4. Forgery of transactions. In this kind of fraud, criminals make transactions using stolen payment information. Through phishing assaults, consumers are often duped into believing they are interacting with a real organization and voluntarily exposing personal information to a fraudster. As more of our daily lives are handled online as a consequence of coronavirus and stay-at-home orders, transaction fraudsters now have more opportunity than ever to defraud victims who let down their guard. The simplest approach to avoid phishing attempts is to double-check emails that seem to come from reputable senders. Hover your mouse over hidden URLs to inspect them, and keep an eye out for emails with apparent spelling issues. If you are called via phone, never furnish the caller with your personal financial information. Instead, phone the company's official contact number to confirm the call. Consumers cannot always depend on businesses to protect them. Here are some practical measures you may take in 2021 to minimize your chance of being a scam victim. Regularly review your credit report for any unexpected behavior. Credit applications often leave a footprint on your credit report, meaning that fraudsters will leave a paper trail that you may use to track them down. Maintain distinct passwords for each website and service. Modern browsers can create and remember very strong passwords for you, which means you'll be protected from hackers and won't have to rely on your memory. Verify the website URLs to ensure you're working with a legitimate entity. Fraudsters create forgeries of legitimate websites that seem very similar to the actual thing, except for the URL.